since you love this butt.
Hey guys, I'm Leslie.
And I'm Melanie, and today, as you can probably tell from our title, we will be talking about why liking bands suck.
Some of these can apply to solo artists, but there's some that are band specific. You start off by hearing a song, and then you're like, hey, this is a pretty good song. So you decide to look up the artist. And that's where it goes downhill. Because then you just become overly obsessed. They're all you think about. They're all you talk about. They're all you tweet about.
You even make a fan account for them.
That's how you know you've reached obsession level.
Now that you're obsessed with them, you kind of like just want to buy all their merch, go to all their concerts. But when you check the prices, it's like, what, $100 for nosebleed seats. But of course,
you end up spending all your money on them. You buy all their merch, you go to every concert, and you have absolutely no money left for Taco Bell. But since you can't afford tickets, you decide, hey, let's find a contest to win tickets. So maybe your local radio station is doing something, or a company is doing something to win tickets. You enter, you have your friends enter to make sure you have extra chances of winning. You do everything the thing says. You enter every contest you see, but you never actually win a contest. Never. But it always seems like the same exact people are winning the same contest.
Like what? So when you meet them, you have this entire thing planned out. Like you're going to get married, you guys are going to fall in love, have kids, have a family.
But in reality, you never actually meet them unless you pay $1 million for a meet and greet that actually turns out to be more like a pay and hay, if you can even get the hay in.
And the next best thing to meeting them is getting a Twitter follow, of course. And so when they do their follow sprees, it's always like retweet for a follow or hashtag follow me, whatever the band name or person is. And you're constantly retweeting and unretweeting, but
no follow. Ever.
And then people who like retweet it once for the follow like that second. Like
they don't even know who the person is. So once you start liking a band, you obviously are going to have a favorite member. But the problems occur when your favorite member changes every day. One day you're a Luke girl, the next day you're a Callum girl, then you're a Mikey girl, then you're an Ashton girl, and then you're just an Alvin girl, and then it just starts over. You never know who you like. Maybe you turn into a Liz girl, I mean, who knows?
And since you love this band so much, you obviously want to get their music. But of course, their music is not available in your country.
It's even worse when you live in America and the music is not available in your country, or you can't get it until a year later. Yes, 5 Sauce, I'm indirecting you. And the very worst thing about obsessing over a band, or any artist, to be honest, is when they never even come to your country. They don't come to your state, your city, nowhere near you. Now, as Americans, we kind of don't have to deal with this as much, but most people who aren't from America see America as LA, and then New York City, and then there's nothing else. People live in Kansas. People live in Kentucky.
We live in D.C.
You'd think that since we live in D.C., people would come to the state considering Obama lives here. Not that D.C. is a state, but you get what I'm saying.
So that's why liking bands suck. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it,
you're lying. Because you know you can relate to at least one of these things.
You're all secretly fangirls.
So you can subscribe and follow us on all our social media. The links will be below. And once you follow us, you can tweet us what your favorite band is and why you struggle with being a fangirl, or you can just comment that below.
3, 2, 1.
We out. Can we all just take a moment, because in my bye picture you couldn't even see me, and I asked them and I was like, you can't see me in my picture, and they're like, oh, sorry. I just paid like $50 to meet them and get a picture.
Oh, God.
I make funny parts.
Okay.
I think his dog peed on it.